Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, listen. This video is gonna be a banger. Yeah, the title is what it is. Playing GTA 5 online could turn you into a drug mule for the cartel. Yes, so um, big shout out to Hontus Farmer. He turned me on with the he tweeted me this Forbes article, right? He tweeted at me and a couple other GTA guys, and I took the bait. I read this and I couldn't believe it, but it is true. And I've also heard about this in the past, and it is absolutely a crazy thing to think that people would fall for this, but they do every single day, and there are tremendous consequences that come from this. But yeah, the cartel is out there grooming kids who play GTA 5 online and games like Fortnite and mobile games, Minecraft, stuff like that, to become a drug mule, to become a narco for the cartel. And listen, this is no El Rubio. This is no video game. There's no respawn. Okay, there's no paying a fine and getting out of jail or hospital and you're good to go. This is real deal, real life consequences. And let's just go over this article real quick. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think before we go any further, though. And before we minimize this giant webcam right here, make sure you guys are subscribed, turn on notifications, and definitely, if you enjoy it, drop a like on the video, okay? Because this is crazy. This is just unreal. All right, so let's take a look here real quick. Yeah, this is from Forbes. Okay, anybody can look this up if they want to. How Mexico's real-life cartels recruit drug mules on Grand Theft Auto Online. All right, so we'll scroll on down, and it has a little intro here. Uh, Grand Theft Auto players know what it's like working for a Mexican cartel, but they do so from the comfort of their own bedroom. Rightfully so, where it should be, okay? What they don't realize is that real life cartel recruiters are playing the game and recruiting players for real life work. Okay, and before we go any further, let me know. Has anybody tried to recruit you to be a drug mule on GTA 5 on? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Have you been have you been groomed to become a drug mule? I joke about this and laugh, but you kind of have to because the alternative is just, it's so sad. It really is. Okay. Last year, Mexican police revealed youngsters, yeah, youngsters, get off my property. You crazy youngsters, okay? Were being recruited by drug cartels over popular video games, including Grand Theft Auto Online, though there was little in the way of evidence. Well, that all changes. Um, According to the case unearthed by Forbes, it appears the U.S. has gathered evidence that GTA Online really is a recruitment tool for Mexico's narcotics cartels. All right. In November of last year, Customs Border Patrol protection officials in Arizona were inspecting a Jeep Cherokee when they found nearly 60 kilograms. 60 kilos. Okay. How many grams is a kilo? Can somebody let me know in the comments down below? If you know, you know. How many grams is a kilo? And then they had 60 kilograms of methamphetamine, of the Walter White, of the blue. Okay, the government said when they asked the driver, Alyssa Navarro, sorry, her name is already out here. It's not me. I'm not putting this out there. It's already public. What her story was, she said in January of last year she had been playing Grand Theft Auto Online when she met a man who called himself George. According to a search warrant unsealed late last week after getting to know each other within the game, Navarro said they eventually started talking on Snapchat and later met in person in Phoenix, investigators claimed. Damn. The suspect said that George asked her over Snapchat whether she'd like some work as a runner. Oh my god. Shipping electronics so they could be sold in Mexico, telling her she could be paid as much as $2,000 a trip, depending on how big the load was. No, no, that's what she said. Comments, please. According to the government filing. So, this right here. I'll pay you 2 grand to ship some merchandise across the border. Okay, people, it's 2022. We live in the era of Amazon, Grubhub, UPS, FedEx. There should be no reason why someone's going to pay you $2,000 to ship some DVD players that nobody even uses anymore. You know it's drugs. It is Los Dragos, okay? Um, yeah. So, federal investigators obtained Snapchat messages from Navarro's phone in which George promises a lot of money and offered the use of a truck believed to be the same Jeep in which she was apprehended. Sometimes drug cartels try to hide narcotics and electronics equipment when shifting them across the border. But per Navarro's narrative as described in a criminal complaint against her, she was told to meet a contact in Mexico called Alfredo, who gave her the Jeep and said she should fill up the tank at certain gas stations along the way and take the vehicle to another unidentified individual. I think his name is Trevor. Oh my God. This is actually like a real life DLC. Anyways, anyways, the methamphetamines were not hidden in the electronics, but in the fuel tank. So the electronics were just like the disguise or whatever. Um, CBP officers, or I guess Customs Border Patrol officers, found that according to the complaint, when investigators asked if she didn't think the job offer was odd or too good to be true, she agreed it did seem strange, and when she was on the bus to Mexico, even asked herself, "What am I doing?" You're becoming a drug mule. That's what you're doing. But still have went ahead and met her mysterious contact named Alfredo. Um, yeah, so they go on to say that whatever happened, the government thinks happened the cases. She's been charged with conspiracy to import and sell methamphetamine, as well as possession. And then earlier this month, she pleaded not guilty. So hats off to her for wanting to fight the case, right? She'll probably get a plea deal or whatever. If it's her first time, they may take lenient. But listen, you cannot reward ignorance, and I say that with some delicacy because a lot of people listen. This is the problem right here. Okay, this is the main problem. We live in a day and age where everything is instant gratification. Where social media and things like that, and people want to belong to something. They want to have worth. Okay, even when it comes down to somebody needing you, and I'm sure this person George just really needed her. He needed that help so bad. Please, you would be doing. We've built this friendship. I'll take care of you. I've listened to you and your problems. I feel for you. I really do. You know, so that's how this happens. It's terrible. But people, even in a world where we're so connected, people are so alone and they're so lonely and they want so bad to be a part of something that is bigger than them and where they have a sense of self-worth and excitement all at the same time. Everyone's all cooped up playing their video games. Video games are your release. This is where you get away from a lot of these real problems. And you can really. There's a lot of good people out there. There really is. They're just shadowed, or overshadowed, or they're just overwhelmed by all the pollution and toxicity and slime out there. And that's what happens. We've known forever, right? We've known forever that predators out there, right? They will, target kids. And this isn't just happening on GTA. It's happening on all games across all platforms. But people just need so bad to belong to something, and they'll do. And she knew something was right. You got that gut feeling. Something's not right. Okay, and yeah, and people, and even though all these rich people are making all this money. All these kids are out here buying these, you know, these NFTs, these bored apes. All these people that these kids look up to on social media are doing great, right? They're, you know, and so they want a piece of that pie. They want that that 2 grand, right? They want to have that same bank account that's in their GTA Online bank account, right? They want that for themselves. So it's it's sad. We laugh and think, how could you fall into this? How could this happen, right? But it's easier than you think, So, and I do. My heart goes out to people like this. In one hand, I'm like, you idiot, you're so stupid. And then my other hand, I'm like, oh dear God, I feel so bad for you because I understand, the loneliness and people wanting to belong to. So I really do. I get that, So, and this is terrible, but yeah. So we joke and we kid, but please, please, if somebody, you don't have to snitch on nobody if you don't want to, but if somebody's acting weird and trying to get you to run DVD players to Mexico way, just block them, okay? Move on. Make you a friend that you'll go rob the pack standard with. Not in real life. Don't think because you can rob a casino in this game, or that you can rob a cartel boss in this game. Do not think you can do that in real life. Okay, there are no P's and Q's to snack up on to regen your health when you've been shot in the face with an AK-47. All right, that's not going to work. So please, guys, use common sense. Understand that you have to grind. You have to, every now and again, you'll get lucky. But I'll tell you one thing that I learned a long time ago. Okay, some people get lucky and make money and have good things happen to them, right? Luck is the residue of design. Make your plan, grind for your goal, and the luck will just come out of nowhere because it's the byproduct of having a plan. Okay? So please, please just, you know, lace up your shoes, lace up your boots, and work. All right, get your hands dirty, get in there, grind for it, because 99.9% of the time, it's too good to be true. Now, I'm not saying don't turn down a good offer if it's legit, but you have to do your homework on it. Okay, so please, for the people who watch me, who may watch this video in the future, use this as your example. Okay, uh, pay attention out there and understand that if you need somebody or you need some help, reach out to somebody. Okay, don't fall into the hands of this because once they get and there's been stories where what if Alyssa didn't get caught and everything was fine? They're gonna want her to go back and do it again and again and again and again, and you will get caught. You will get busted, right? And the last thing you want is to be in jail in the United States, and even worse than that is being in jail in a foreign country. Okay, you don't want any of that. All right. So there you have it, man. This is crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Has anybody named George talked to you recently? Let me know, all right? Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's not about something like this. Jesus Christ. All right. Peace out. Yeah.